Hello and welcome to Meet the Beat. Today we share with you how to make a delicious marzipan cake with white chocolate and fresh raspberries on top. So let's get going and blend some white sugar with butter in a mixing bowl. We just use a fork to mix the two ingredients as we find that to be completely fine. We don't need any big kitchen machines. And we just use the fork to combine these two. Here I have used a cake spatula as well, just to help me along a little bit. And as you can see here, you're getting this nice little bowl of sugar and butter when you're done. Now we've grated some marzipan, and we're gonna add this marzipan into the sugar and butter. So we scoop that in, and again we're going to use the fork to combine the three things. And you just do that as good as you can. It's gonna be a nice and dense cake, I can assure you that. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna add in our eggs. So we crack 3 eggs into the bowl. And again, we mix with the fork. So we're getting a bit more of a wet texture to our cake dough. And later on, we're also gonna add some shredded coconut, which is also gonna add to the denseness of the cake. It's a cake that's impossible to make dry, which is cool. It'll always be nice and dense, so it actually lasts a couple of days without going boring. Now we add in the shredded coconut, and we mix that in to make sure that it's all over. And then we add our dry ingredients, which are flour, baking powder, salt, and some rolled oats. And we use the fork again to stir it in. And we don't want any lumps of flour, so it's important to just give it a good stir now. What I've done at the same time is that I've buttered a baking tray, and inside I've also put a bit of flour just to make sure that the cake won't stick to the bottom of the pan. And then I pour the mixture into the pan using a spatula, because it is a dense and heavy dough, so it won't distribute itself completely. I'll have to help it along a bit with the spatula, but that's nice and easy. We just distribute all this delicious cake dough. I can assure you that this smelled wonderfully of marzipan. It's a cake that can be eaten along with ice cream, whatever you have for dessert, or along with a good cup of black coffee. Oh, it's so good. Now you preheat your oven to 350. You can't put it into cold oven, so it has to be preheated 45 minutes, and then you'll have this nice golden cake. What we like to do after it's baked is that we decorate it with some white chocolate, just to make it look a little more pretty, and then we decorate it with fresh raspberries. The raspberries will serve as a nice sour touch to this quite sweet cake, so we find that this is very, very delicious. There you go, isn't it pretty? Now you can just slice it up into some smaller pieces and serve it on a plate. And like I said, a scoop of nice ice cream would go very well with this cake. You could also use dark chocolate instead of white, or different berries than raspberries if you prefer blueberries or strawberries, whatever your heart desires. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you want more of this kind, and let us know in the comment down below if there is any recipe you would like us to cook. Please subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.